So the curve y equals 2 over 3 plus x is translated by 4 units in the positive x direction. State the equation of the curve after it's been translated. We've learnt the translations. They're on our poster on our bedroom wall. We've learnt that if we start with a y equals f of x, then the one that is a translation of 4 units in the positive x direction, we've learnt that if we write y equals f of x minus a, then that is how we describe a translation by the vector a0. Okay, if it's x plus a, then it's minus a0. So that's what we want to do. We are wanting to go from f of x to f of x minus 4. That would be a translation 4 units in the positive x direction. That means in our original function, we are going to replace x with x minus 4. So 2 over 3 plus x minus 4, and that's the right answer. That wouldn't get us the marks because the question did say give the equation. So I want to actually turn this into an equation, but I'm gonna sort this out as well. So therefore, the equation is y equals 2 over, what have we got down there? We've got a plus x and a minus 1. So that's 2 over x minus 1 as being the fully correct answer. It must be y equals because the question said state the equation. Part 2. Describe fully the single transformation that takes y equals 2 over 3 plus x to y equals 5 over 3 plus x. Okay, so we think about what we have done to the left equation to get the right one. We've not added anything to it. We've not added a constant to it because what we've added is 3 over 3 plus x, and that's not a constant. So it's not a translation. It must be a stretch. We must have multiplied it by something. To turn 2 into 5, we've taken f of x, and that's gone to what do we multiply by to turn 2 into 5? 5 over 2. So that's what we've done in terms of writing out the functions. There's only one word that is acceptable. So when we're talking about moving a graph around, it's a translation. That's the only word that's okay. When we're talking about multiplying by a constant, it's a stretch. That's it. We can't use any other words. So this is a stretch. It's then a stretch scale factor. We need to say the scale factor 5 over 2 parallel to the y-axis. Okay, there were 2 marks there. One was for the word stretch and one was for the description of it. Scale factor parallel to the y-axis. Okay, and that's maths.